Same now as my rapid review. Ooh, Scope Potato Spin Leak here, and today is a review of A Quiet Place. It's so hard to find a quiet place, especially when you have a pet. So many of you are probably excited about A Quiet Place. I loved seeing it in theaters. But one thing I have to take away from the movie, initially, right off the bat, and many people may agree with me on this, many people may disagree. I love the film, and this is definitely walking away with a positive review. But I have to take away a potato, simply because the shock factor is not going to transfer well onto a home entertainment system. It's not going to transfer well onto DVD or Blu-ray. The reason being, the surround sound in the theater is what makes the experience. You're in a black room, everyone's silent, everyone's focused on the movie. There's a lot of tension building. It takes you out of your element. It puts you in a world where you're thrown off because there is no real means of communication except for sign language. Or just, glances, expressions, just mouthing words. There is no audible sound between characters, but you can hear what they're hearing. It's very disorienting. Now, this movie is packed of jump scare moments. Of course, I jumped. I'm a horror fanatic. I don't get scared. I jumped a couple of times. But that's because the movie would go from absolutely silent to the point where you could hear the building functioning and settling inside of a soundproof theater. And then, boom! Right there. Yeah, no, that's not going to translate well. That was the majority of the fear. That is what got your attention. That is what separated this movie from most of the horror films. You see the baddie coming, you know what's coming, you get what's coming. Whereas this one is, you're so focused on how silent and how stressful it is, that the moment something goes wrong, and everything goes wrong, that, it really fucks with you. I'm gonna take a second. I literally just wanted to take a second. I wanted to empty out my bottle and do my thing. Almost fell. Winston! You see that? Why are you hiding your tool? He's getting big! Okay, so an example. Let's actually get into the fucking review before I lose my train of thought. Where the fuck did I put that ticket? So, A Quiet Place is set in a post-apocalyptic world. No one can make a fucking sound because there are heavily armored creatures, blind creatures, with black skin that looks like it's made of fucking obsidian. So these motherfuckers are blast-proof, bulletproof, knife-proof. The only exception would be whenever they lift the armor to hear, and trust me, underneath that armor is literally fucking ears. Everything is ears. It's creepy. Their arms are fucking as long as I am tall. Just their forearms. When these things swing, it's like fucking whiplash. It's bad. It's like getting hit with a fucking bullwhip. And these things are fast. Shit hits the fan 5 minutes into the movie and does not stop. This, if there's one thing I would explain, or one word I would use to explain the progression of this plot, it would be Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will. I loved it. I loved that they would do that. Like, every possible situation that could go wrong does. And seeing these characters go through it and, potentially be able to survive, even though they can barely fucking communicate, which they do have practice. They've been using sign language, and the only reason they get through with that is because they have a deaf daughter. That aside, I'm not going to talk about any major plot points aside from that little aspect. I want to focus mostly on the creatures and a little bit of the development. I've already explained how it progresses, and like I said, Murphy's Law. But these creatures, let me give you a small example. Let's see how long in this environment, if there was one outside, I would survive. Starting now. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom. I'm talking in a low whisper. I don't know if you can hear me. that is dangerous. That could potentially be death. So let's see if I can actually make it outside. So if Winston has not attracted them by now, I should be good. Great start. I'm dead! You see what I mean by a stressful situation? That is the entire movie. A full family with children going through that shit. Four potatoes. I had a lot of fun with it. Like, this one would have been 5 potatoes. I guarantee it was going to make a lot of top 10 lists for the year. But yeah, no, I can't give it 5 potatoes strictly because it's not going to transfer well to home entertainment. That's going to take away from the experience. Have you seen this film yet? If not, go fucking see it. Are you planning on watching it? Please tell me in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, keep on keeping on, and I will see you in the next video.